Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
Fans of the popular television game show Jeopardy, and there are millions of us, followed the recent process of choosing a new host for the show with the same level of interest we would normally reserve for the selection of, say, a new president. We should have known it would not go smoothly. The legendary host died last November of pancreatic cancer after a courageous and very public battle. For 37 years, he was the kindly intellectual who presided over a game show unlike any other. A game that gave its contestants the answers and challenged them to pose the correct questions. Mr. Trebek was probably most Americans' favorite Canadian. After he passed away, the daunting task of finding his replacement began. There was just one problem. You can't replace a guy like that. In the end, Sony Pictures Television announced that it would require two people, not one, to even try. And even that was botched. The show's executive producer, Mike Richards, was initially chosen to be successor to Mr. Trebek, and Mayim Bialik, a talented actor best known for her role in the sitcom The Big Bang Theory, would host Jeopardy! Primetime specials and spin-off series. As you might expect, not everybody was happy with the outcome. Mr. Richards also serves as the show's executive producer, so his selection was viewed by some with suspicion. Rightly so, it turned out. He resigned from his new gig after disclosures of inappropriate treatment of women in his past. Also auditioning, but ultimately rejected, were a number of luminaries that included LeVar Burton, football quarterback Aaron Rodgers, TV journalist Katie Couric, and Jeopardy's winningest champion Ken Jennings, among others. There was a huge surge of public support for Mr. Burton, and when he didn't get the job, one critic bemoaned that, quote, "a fantastic opportunity for radical change has been lost," end of quote. He went on to lament that, quote, "penetrating some privileged worlds is impossible," end quote. Come on, man, that's a little over the top. There have been female game show hosts, Meredith Vieira, Leslie Jones, Jane Lynch, just as there have been African-American men hosting game shows. Steve Harvey, Wayne Brady, Anthony Anderson. I suspect that the decision-makers at Sony did not want radical change any more than most of the American public did. For them, Jeopardy! And Alex Trebek were a constant and a calming influence in their lives. Losing the genial host to cancer was for them like losing a favorite uncle. How about a quick Jeopardy! Test for you? The answer is, he was Jeopardy's first host. The correct response? Who was Art Fleming? See, hardly anyone remembers poor Art. Jeopardy! And Alex Trebek were one and the same. So, the search goes on for a permanent replacement. Perhaps the controversy generated by picking his successor was a reflection of a simple fact. No matter who got the job, there were going to be viewers who were upset. Why? Because it wasn't Alex Trebek anymore.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.